This is the championship after the last race at Spa. Riccardo Patrese is atop the table, 7 points ahead of myself, Harry Heinz Watson and Nigel Mansell. We're both equally on 55 points ahead of Gerhard Berger, Michael Schumacher, Martin Brundle and the rest of the chasing pack. And Williams are dominating the Constructors' Championship, 117 points, almost twice as many points as the McLaren Honda team. They've just pipped us at the last round. I'm driving for the March Ilmore team. I've scored all our points ahead of Benetton, Ferrari and Lotus. Next up, it's the Italian Grand Prix, Circuito di Monza. Next up, we go to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix in Italy. Let's go. And it's the two Williams who dominated qualifying, Mansell ahead of Patrese, then comes Schumacher and Senna, Brundle and Berger, it's Benetton McLaren, then comes myself just ahead of the two Ferraris. I start 7, I'm Harry Heinz Watson, I'm driving for March, let's go. Okay, here we go. Harry Heinz Watson starts the 1992 Italian Grand Prix from 7th. 53 laps. As ever, survival is key. Survive and try and move forward, but mostly survive. Get a good start initially. There's no way through. It's just bouncing off the back of Brundle's Benetton, losing out to Alesi's Ferrari. Not a great start, but just want to survive this first chicane somehow, somewhere. Oh, it's slightly tagged. I have gone around a couple of cars, but we've made contact. But all is well. We're 5th, popping out of the first chicane in 5th. It was a bit scrappy, but the main thing is we're surviving. Let's chase on up the road after Brundle and his Benetton. Hopefully we've got the pace to close that gap. But 5th is a good start. 7th to 5th is promising. Oh yes, gaining nicely on the gaggle ahead. Excellent. Right up the chuff of Senna. Senna is ahead. Senna actually having a good race for once. Right, it's going to stick in his slipstream. And overtake him at the last moment into Ascari. Oh, try to get taken out. I got taken out. I spun off. That's alright. We can survive this. Still in 5th. Where's everyone gone? Still in. I've spun out on lap 2. I still say 5th. That was very lucky. But I've lost huge amounts of time to the cars ahead, which is unfortunate. Brundle up the road. 6.3 seconds. I've caught back up to Senna, Brundle, and I imagine that's Mansell, as Patrese's running away with it out front. So, oh no, all 4 of them are now together again. I wonder what's happened there. But it's a gaggle. The gaggle has reformed at the front, and I've caught right back up to the back of it. They're battling ahead, which allows me to catch right back up to Brundle. And I might even just nip past him. Lap 8. But I don't know, Brundle's got the slipstream. I won't fight it out with him, that's too risky. They're still doing battle through Ascari side by side. That allows me to catch right back up again. But there's not much I can do about the overtake if he gets back into Senna's slipstream. Oh, he's just gonna... I thought he was gonna run me off the road. Oh, I'll just run myself off the road. What am I doing? Well, that's one way of losing 5th. I've slumped. I've spun at Parabolica, slumped to 6th on lap 9. How embarrassing. But I'm still in it. Wings are intact. Still in the points. Just regroup and carry on regardless. Might be able to do a bit of a dive bomb here into Ascari. Get past Brundle. Hopefully it doesn't come back around my outside. Good. Just about fended off Brundle there. Good. Back into a 5th position on lap 12. Got another good run on Schumacher. Let's see if I can tuck under his rear wing, get a bit of slipstream before a scarring. This looks promising. If it doesn't try and come around my outside again. Good. Ooh, bit scrappy on the exit, but good. Fourth. Bit of progress. It's Senna up the road. We'll find out at the line how big the gap is. About 14, running fourth. Senna is 6 seconds up the road, so I'll try and close that gap. Nice. Fastest lap. Pushing hard. Running fourth. Chasing down Senna, who is 3.3 seconds ahead up the road, and we're catching the gaggle of cars. So we're about to hit lap traffic, which will spice things up. Too far back. Oh, what's going on here? It's a bit of a traffic jam. Lucky I didn't break my front wing. Lucky I didn't break my front wing. What's going on? Everyone's checking up. One nightmare. They were going to check up in the pit lane. Yep. No. Yep. Just want to stay well out of their way. And now I've got a bit of a wall. There's no way through. Here comes Senna. Right. Let's do a big send. Good. That's a relief. Right. Next up the road, it's Patrese. But I don't know what the gap is. Lap 25, running third, back on the podium. Patrese is 10 seconds up the road. Wow, that's a big gap. Oh god, there's so many of them. Patrese's got through them. Now it's my turn. Patrese is 1 second ahead, but there's a gaggle of cars to negotiate. Nope, this is going to be in the way. Oh, and I've caused a bit of a collision. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a mess. Apologies to the Jordan. I lost loads of time doing that. Lose loads of time in the chicane again. Oh, it's Mansell ahead now by 10 seconds. Did Patrese pit then? Is Patrese pitted? Have the pit stop sequences started? Yes, I'm in second, so Patrese has stopped. So I'm going to stop too. Stop for the undercut. Yep, C's again, thank you. Right, what position am I going to pop out of the pits in? Looks like it's going to be fifth again. Fifth, but with a superior tyre advantage. On lap 33. Is that Schumacher ahead? That must be. That's one of the Benettons. He's still much quicker than me through a parabolica. Riccardo Patrese is out front, setting the pace on his fresh rubber. Might be too far back to do a lunge on Schumacher. I was not too far back to do a lunge on Schumacher. Fourth position on lap 34. Who's next up the road? It's Patrese. So it's 5.9 seconds up the road to Patrese. 24-7. Oh, it's Senna up the road now. Patrese must have caught and passed Senna. So I should catch. Senna's still on Warner rubber, so I should catch him quite quickly, hopefully. And there's a whole gaggle of back markers to negotiate as ever. Oh, don't run wide on the exit of the chicane. That's not going to help. Concentrate. Alright, let's see if the back markers are going to trip over each other on the run up to a scarring. Hopefully there's room for me on the left. Good. No dramas. I won't do it into the parabolica, we'll just make contact. Just get into a slipstream across the start finish line. Or just overtake him on the exit as Patrese continues to set the timing sheets alight. Third, good. Patrese is 10 seconds up the road, so the gap has grown somewhat. Lap 43, 11 to go, including the one we're on. Another, 22.9, nice. And it's 9.9 seconds up the road to Patrese. Am I catching him fast enough though to get him by the end of this race? I doubt it. I have to do perfect laps. How many laps to go? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 8 laps to go. I need to start catching over a second a lap. I don't think that's possible. But there might be back markers, so I'll keep pushing. There's always a chance. Another lap in the books. That was lap 47. And this is lap 48. And that was the fastest lap. So I am slowly reeling in Patrese, but there's only 6 laps to go, so I'm not catching him fast enough, unfortunately. But I'll just keep pushing on. There's always a chance he could trip over a back marker. Oh no, that's not what I needed. That's the last thing I needed. Oh, throwing it away. Oh well, you push too hard, you make a mistake. That's basically killed my challenge. I think third... Oh, it's Mansell ahead now. Maybe Mansell's struggling on worn rubber. I might be able to catch Mansell, but I definitely can't catch Patrese for the win now. Let's see what happens. 13 seconds up the road, 13.6 seconds up the road, 5 laps to go. Still gaining on Mansell, slowly but surely. Only 3 laps to go. I think the Williams is just a little bit too strong today. Oh, that's not the break point. Oh, getting mauled by the Ligier. And the second chicane. Got to keep your wits about you in the closing stages. Last lap. Mansell is 9.1 seconds up the road, so let's just bring it home for third. Bring it home nice and safely. No traffic, just a clear track. Just relax and bring it home. Patrese wins the Italian Grand Prix. I come home in third. Just 2.2 seconds behind Mansell. It was close at the end. I wonder what happened there. He had a terrible last lap. He's probably stuck behind loads of traffic, but it's good to actually survive a Grand Prix. I can't say I survived unscathed. I'm definitely scathed. 3 spins in that one, I think, which is too many, but at least we saw the checkered flag for once. And let's see what the results are after 53 laps around Monza. So it's Patrese from Mansell, another Williams 1-2 as they dominate the championship. I come home a fine third in my march ahead of the 2 McLarens. Senna ahead of Berger, some good points for Senna. Then it's Schumacher and Brundle, the 2 Benettons. Then Alesi, Comas and Capelli. That's your top 10. So this is how the Drivers' Championship looks. Riccardo Patrese has once again extended his championship lead. He's got 11 points, a full win ahead of Mansell, so it's looking good for Patrese, an unlikely championship lead. I'm just 2 points behind Mansell, so I am dropping back with just a third, but it's hard to beat the Williamses in 1992. Then it's Berger and Schumacher, Senna, Brundle, Alesi, Capelli, Herbert and Hakkinen. No one else. No new constructors scoring today. And in said Constructors' Championship, it's another dominant 1-2 for Williams, so they're far ahead on 1-3-3. Ahead of McLaren, who's still pipping my team, the March Ilmore team, just ahead of Benetton, Ferrari and Lotus. Next up we go to Estoril in Portugal for the Portuguese Grand Prix next time at Estoril. For the Portuguese Grand Prix next time. See you then. Thank you, and goodbye.